The craziest Shark Tank products ever pitched on the show. Shark Tank has been running with great success for a decade, and over those 10 years, numerous people resorted to pitching insane ideas to squeeze the money out of angel investors. Sometimes, the sharks were intrigued early on, and while other times, they completely lost it listening to some of those pitches. So stay tuned as we check out some of the craziest products ever pitched on Shark Tank. In one of the episodes, a couple wearing fluffy cat ears came to the show to pitch their business idea looking for a $300,000 investment in exchange for 15% of the business. The women opened their pitch talking about the cats and their intimate bonding rituals and asked the sharks why should humans be left out of it. Well, it turned out that the couple had an answer to the question, and it was their product called Licky Brush. The product turned out to be as insane as the name suggested. It's a tongue-shaped brush that humans can actually put in their mouths and use it to lick their cats, just like mama cats lick her young. While the woman was presenting the product like it's the cutest thing ever, Mark Cuban was confused and obviously disgusted. Then Kevin O'Leary asked the woman if she's really going to stick that in her mouth. As a reply, she did, and started brush licking the cat her partner was holding.
Kevin, demonstrate how it's done.
Oh my God! You're joking!
Johnson Bailey was an Oklahoma State business student who wanted to make something that would stand out and eventually turn into a successful business. So when he started bringing his idea to reality, he went to Shark Tank seeking $50,000 in exchange for 25% of his venture before introducing his product, Original Man Candle. A line of candles would send gear towards men that would, according to him, revolutionize the candle industry. As the sharks found him interesting enough, Bailey showcased some of his unique scents that included popcorn, new car, golf course, beach babe, drop beer, barbecue, and pot roast. As it turned out, Bailey saved the best for last and revealed his top product, the Fart Candle. Even though everyone had a good laugh after sampling the candles, things turned around when they got down to business. Kevin O'Leary called the product crap for tourists. Barbara Corcoran felt that the business was too small to invest in, even though she liked the Fart Candle. While Damon John told Bailey that he was a vitamin C deficiency, not enough cash, credit, or customers. Robert Herjavec was also out, leaving Mark Cuban torn as he loved Bailey's passion and enthusiasm, but didn't see the entire thing turning into a full company. Ultimately, Cuban went out as well, leaving Bailey without an investment, and his candles eventually evaporated into thin air. When Christy Eisen appeared in Shark Tank seeking an investment of $150,000 in exchange for 30% of her company, her pitch was nothing short of strange. Her business, Float Baby, was made to help babies under the age of 12 months float in a pool of warm water while wearing a donut-shaped floating device around their necks. The sharks started laughing because the babies showcased in the video were quite cute. Although unsure what to do, and Christy explained that she believes that all the babies can relax and enjoy all kinds of mental and physical benefits at the spa just like adults can. No matter how cute the babies were, however, the sharks had their concerns and reservations about the idea as the potential for profitability didn't seem good enough, and Kevin O'Leary wasn't sure if Christy was being serious in the first place, as the concept seemed a bit ridiculous.
Oh my God. You're serious?
Ultimately, Christy left the show without an investment as the sharks simply didn't see any value with it, and many viewers of the show expressed their concerns and fears of neglect and potential strangulation after the episode. One of the strangest items pitched on the show was definitely the Squirrel Boss. Before he appeared on the show to pitch his product, Michael DeSanti was an aerospace professional that apparently had a problem with squirrels. On the show, DeSanti asked for a $130,000 investment in return for 40% of his business. His product, Squirrel Boss, was actually a squirrel-proof bird feeder designed to shock squirrels at the push of a button, in order to shake them off the feeder. DeSanti claimed that the product is harmless, saying that it's like the shock you get when walking over a carpet and then touching something. But when Mark Cuban, along with Lori Greiner, stepped up to test the item, he felt the shock himself pretty clearly.
2 squirrels!
Robert Herjavec and Damon John also took a shock while Mr. Wonderful didn't like the idea of getting himself zapped. Even though DeSanti maintained that the product is harmless, the sharks were thinking about animal rights activists that would object to it and ultimately made no investments. That's all the time we have for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.